What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Clink with another video. Late to the show as always. Sitting around the house this morning, just kind of literally doing nothing, and I realized that there is a poker run today. It started at 10 o'clock. It is now 10:46. I am late. I forgot all about this one. So we're going to go run down and see if we can catch up to anybody at the starting point, and maybe just go hang out with them for the day and, you know, do some riding. We'll see what happens. You guys hang 10, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Peace. All right, we're back. So Clink decided not to actually fully participate in the poker run. Not from lack of funds, but lack of confidence in the back tire with a plug in it, going to all the way out to Lamoille was one of the stops, out at O'Carroll's, and then one of the other further away stops was in Carlin, and I just don't really feel comfortable at this particular moment with a plug and bald back tire, so it gives me more incentive to try to figure out how to get this nude back tire on so I can do things like this. But we're going to pop around to catch up with some of the others, pop around town and find them. I know where all the stops are now, so, and I already passed Goldie's bar and I didn't see any bikes out there, so there's a couple spots over here on the west side of town. One of them is our Harley Davidson English is hard. One of them is the Harley Davidson dealership here in Elko. The other being Double Dice Sports Bar. So that's two of the stops. Goldie's is one of the stops. O'Carroll's out in Lamoille is one of the stops, and then it ends at CG's in Carlin. So those two stops, I'm like, yeah, you know, bald back tire with a plug in it right now. I probably shouldn't be hitting the highway speeds anytime soon, so yeah, we'll just mess around in town just a little bit and see what we can get into. So hang 10. We'll catch up to you when we catch up to everybody else. Peace. What's up, everybody? We're back. Well, Double Dice, a few people I knew in there. Nobody I really hang out with on a normal basis, but a couple people I knew. We said hi, had a quick drink. Now we're going to roll over to Gold Rush Harley Davidson and go see what's going on down there. So yeah, this day, it's not exactly cold, but it's not exactly nice either. Quite gray skies, and this wind, holy crap, dude. Wind is blowing pretty solid right now. Get back down into town, it's not too bad, but up there on the hill when I came out of Double Dice Sports Bar, whew, thought the wind was going to blow me over. So yeah, let's go run up here to Gold Rush Harley Davidson and see what's going on. Haha, I'm turning right. I get to turn. Whoop. Might get done here. We might go over to let's see, Goldie's. Go to Goldie's bar. Yeah, don't even think about it. People, I swear. Yeah, we'll go right over to Goldie's bar anyway. That's Elko's. I don't want to really say it's the original or whatever, but it is, I think, one of Elko, Nevada's only biker bars. And it's pretty cool in there. They've got, Old Ron's always has old bike parts and wheels and stuff hanging off of everything and whatnot, so I don't know if there's anybody actually hanging out over here or not. Oh yeah, there's a couple bikes, but couple bikes that are leaving. Well, I don't even think I'm going to take the time to go in and say hi. I'll come see them later this afternoon. Yeah, let's go run down to Goldie's and see what's going on over there. This is turning into a bus day anyway, but hey, at least we're out on the bike on 2 wheels. And the tire is still holding air, even though it's, you know, bald and got a plug in it, but at least the screw's not left in it. Oh, you're cricket again. I believe I'm going to need to tighten that thing up here in a second, because it's driving me up the wall. Every time I turn around, I glance down out of my corner of my eye and see my GoPro leaning like a cholo. Are you going to go or what, dude? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, bro? You know it. Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. That front end, man. Oh, killed the bike. When was the last time I've done that? I think I did that once the first year I owned this bike. Thumb bumped the off switch and shut it off, going, oh, what's going on? Why'd the bike already stop? Haven't had it long enough to have problems yet. But yeah, I'd have to say, one of the downfalls of buying an inexpensive tire, and this is not to start a war with anybody or try to cause any problems with anybody or any particular company, but I run Shinko 777s because of the price. I can get both front and rear tire for less than I can get one back tire of what Harley-Davidson recommends I use on my bike. One of the downfalls though is the softer rubber, softer compound. It sits, you know, over winter, because we do have winters here in northeastern Nevada where we got several months where it's snow, cold, ice, don't really ride it, so it just sits there. And unless you have your bike up the ground where the tires aren't touching, it puts a little flat spot, gives a little wiggle on the front end of your bike. That bobble when I barely touch the side, yeah, that's from sitting at an angle for the last few months over winter time. Which, as long as you have your hands on, you know, as long as you have your hands on the bars, I mean, I've hit 120 plus miles an hour and no wobble, no, you know, no death wobble or major vibration or anything. But you let go of the handlebars and you get that. Go wave at my Baca brothers and sisters, give them a little honk. Good people right there, good people. Yeah, I know a lot of people, I've heard this before. That's not your tire, Scott. Mr. Klink, that's not your tire, that's your neck bearings. They need to be adjusted. No, they don't. Actually, my neck bearings are great. That is what happens on a cheaper tire that sits at an angle. And I can, you know, put about 200-300 miles on this, on the front tire. After it sits like that, it will work itself back out to where I don't have that real bad wobble anymore when I let go. But I mean, I'm running a cheaper tire. There's going to be, you know, bad parts about having an inexpensive tire. Plus the fact that, you know, these tires, I noticed since I started using these, they do not last very long at all. This front tire, this is my second spring on them, because I replaced them both last spring. About a year ago, actually. The back tire barely made it through the one riding season. Of course, it doesn't help that, you know, your boy Klink's all hot rodding, showboating around and stuff, and not purposely doing like burnouts, but, you know, trying to learn the wheelie on the Harley and stuff. And when you're learning the wheelie on the Harley, it does tend to spin a lot on certain surfaces, which causes increased tire wear. And that's where I'm at right now. Is I've only got probably 2,000-3,000 miles on this back tire, but in those 2,000-3,000 miles, about half those were, you know, me screwing around here in town, bringing the front end up off the ground. So yeah, they don't last long, but for the price, I mean, you're literally getting what you pay for. If I wanted to pay, you know, $250-300 and up for one back tire, I'd have a tire that probably lasts a bit longer. But I would also have a much harder compound tire, which would make it a little more difficult to get the front wheel up off the ground. Anyway, enough about all that tire talk. Let's go see what... I don't even see any bikes over here, dude. Seriously, none. None, and none. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, now what? We go pop over to the Silver Dollar and have wondering with Sam. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna roll over here to Silver Dollar, one of the older establishments here in Elko that's still up and running today. We'll go have a quick drinky poo over here, BS with Sam for a minute, and then maybe go about our way and figure something else out to do. All right, guys, you hang 10. I'll be right back. Peace. All right, guys, we're back. So yeah, talking to the owner of Silver Dollar Club here. He knew a lot more history than obviously I would know about the place. We talked about it for a little bit. Pretty much, well, after Prohibition was over, so December 1933 is when Silver Dollar opened its doors, and has been pretty much well open for the most part off and on since then, but it's always stayed Silver Dollar. So yeah, some awesome information to learn about, some local history about my town that I live in. Like I said, I honestly didn't know. What are you doing, dude? This is a one-way. Holy crap, I hate people in this town, I swear. Way too many stupid people. And somehow I still feel safer on my bike than I do in the cage. I really do. I feel safer this way. Anyway, back to, speaking of bars, there's Goldie's, which is our original biker bar. But yeah, talking with Sam for a little bit, the owner of Silver Dollar Club. Yeah, December 1933 is when Silver Dollar opened up their doors. So I didn't realize it was that old. And he's not sure if it is the oldest bar. He thinks that the Star Hotel might be slightly older than the Silver Dollar, but that'd be easy enough to find out. I can just literally Google Star Hotel and find out when they fired up, when they got their doors going. So anyway, there's that information. So next, I don't know if I want to put out to Spring Creek or not. I noticed nobody's really around here. So, of course, with the weather, I don't know how many people actually are out running on this poker run today. But I want to say one of the stops was actually just over the hill at the watering hole, so maybe we'll take a quick ride. English is hard, very hard today, especially when you're tired. We'll take a quick ride over to Spring Creek, over to the watering hole real quick, and see if there happen to be anybody out there. Oh yeah, there you go, buddy. Water bottles ought to keep that from rolling anywhere, right? Woo! Alrighty. So yeah, hang 10. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. We're gonna head over to Spring Creek, go see if there's anything going on over there. Catch you in a little bit. Peace. Ow! What's going on, everybody? We're back real quick. Just an update. Nobody was out here. Everybody had literally just left as I was turning the stoplight here. They're all headed out to Lamoille. I wasn't gonna do this. And I better not have jinxed myself on this, but I'm headed out to Lamoille. Try to catch up with everybody. Hopefully I can, and hopefully I don't have any tire issues or bike issues. So here we go. We're gonna head out to Lamoille. I know I'm not going to be able to catch up to everybody because they was turning when I was turning. So all we can do is meet them out there, and hopefully that's where they're going. I hate to get all the way out to Lamoille and see none of them out there, but hey, we'll see what happens. Y'all just hang out, stay tuned. We'll be back. Woo! Peace. All right, guys, we're back real quick. Well, thank God nobody got hurt. It just one of the brothers' belt blew. His drive belt went off. So luckily there's a nice kind guy driving by with a trailer, offered to give him a ride back and tow his bike back to Elko. So we're back on the road, and I caught up to everybody. So hey, it happens. That's what I like about, one of the things I do like about our community. There are kind enough people out there willing to help a biker out when they're, you know, stranded. I come flying up the road trying to catch up to everybody, and come around the roundabout out here in Spring Creek, and I seen all the bikes parked on the side of the road. My first thought was, oh God, please don't let anybody be hurt on this one. But nope, just blew a belt. We're all back on the road. So off to Lamoille we go. Let's do this. We'll catch you guys in just a little bit. Peace. All right. We're back real quick. Coming into Lamoille, out to Oak Arrows. Not too bad of a ride. A little bit breezy. Not really all that cold. I mean, a little flannel and cut. Pair of jeans works just fine. But yeah, out here in Lamoille at Oak Arrows now. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be back. Peace. Alright guys, we are back. Well, gonna end the video here. Had to run up to Walmart, get a couple things. Headed home now to well, obviously, oh, who holler at me, but okay. Obviously I've got to go home, edit a video. So we're gonna call it quits right here. We're gonna end the video here. So once again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. That helps out the channel a lot. And if you could, hit that bell icon. It will notify you when I've got new content up on the channel.